Hi everyone, and Dragon with you. So today I wanted to share my experience of fighting Adventure 13 at map 12, and you see that we managed to win. So let me introduce my allies. The main team is like a special team against boss now, so I will show you my main teams and its variations later on. That's how I defeated the boss, one shot actually. Then we have Dirtyduzen, who plays a hybrid team with Maya, Ragni, Jorgen and Celeste to buff them all. So that's a team of mages. Pure slash magical damage. And we have Selene. So Selene plays obviously a physical team based on two physical damage dealers buffed and healed by Nebula and also improved by Marsa's speed up. So that's the situation. I wanted to show you some locations which can be complicated and the plan which we used. So obviously Selene's team is of lower power than the locations. To compare, I'll show you the 19th locations. So locations around are kind of same power, 600 something without pet. So obviously her part was, I thought, the hardest one because she had the lowest power. But anyway, she did her job nicely, and let me show you the result. So I made a custom plan here, and I helped Selene in order to be able to get 4 chests. So the plan looks like the following. Here we go. So what should I comment? Check this out. First of all, I needed to make sure that both allies are able to complete their parts. Dirtyduzen gets the magical part and he went all the way through. So his role was to remove the top buff and to clear the left part totally. To do that you need a strong magic team, obviously, because we have some debuffs. At the right side, obviously a physical damage dealer should play, or pure, so not a mage. As a result, we had Selene's role at the right hand side, and you see that she just needed to collect points. I helped her with 2 locations. As a result, she managed to complete her part entirely. And my role was to remove all the central part. I know that's not the optimal move plan, and you see that I actually failed with 1 tower. So if I would not fail, at least one less defeat, I would remove the tower and it would be kind of smoothly. Okay, so that's the plan. Now let me show you the fights, and I will not show all the fights, only the chosen ones, and introduce my decisions. So which locations I would like to show you? Obviously we have 2 locations, that's the 30th and the 29th, which I was afraid that Selene can fail. So let me show you how the fight went. Actually I managed to fail there myself, you see. But anyway, that was a good fight. So even with a super powerful team, you are not guaranteed to just win all the time. What's the problem here? So actually we have Dorian's Vampirism, we have Nebula, who can heal and buff at the same time, and the daily buffs benefit warriors. We have 2 warriors. At the same time, mages benefit from daily buffs. So both warriors and mages. Exactly 3 of my characters fit this role, so everything looks okay, but remember you have one little problem: decreased magic damage taken by 100%. So my serious mistake here, yes, I am not afraid to highlight my mistakes, is that I usually rely on Celeste to remove the enemy Yasmin. And this time I just did the same thing. So Celeste's role is to get the dark ground, to stop the enemy from healing. That's what I wanted to happen. But this time I had to heal myself instead. So my main mistake was not to let Celeste go in full heal mode. As a result, I lost my characters. Yes, I blocked healing from the opponent, no doubt, with her basic reroll, with her skill at the dark form, but anyway, you see that I didn't kill the enemy Yasmin. Anyway, as a result, obviously that was not effective. Yes, I killed Ziri, but that was not enough. Okay, so next time what did I change? Let me show you. So that's my team, that's what I tried to do. I'll show you the patronage power current, just for comparison, you see that my main pet is Axel, others are not as super developed as usual. We have damage taken, healing. So next time I just picked same team, but I made Celeste work just as a healer. So that's the difference. You see that my team did not change at all. We already removed the opponent's tank previous time. I would play Sebastian, but I wasn't sure if he can survive because of Arachne. Arachne is painful for Sebastian. Low Sebastian, I mean. So we have now Celeste in full heal mode. As a result, my main damage dealers are Yasmin and Qinmao. We have extra crit hit chance and obviously extra armor penetration thanks to Qinmao. That was the idea, and you see that Celeste heal mode, that's okay. Second fight, 29th, was here against a hybrid team with Jorgen, so I don't really like fighting Jorgen. I have some Sebastian options for that, but again, I was afraid that they kill my Sebastian and I feel just terrible. So damage dealt, you see that not just Yasmin but Qinmao also made a great job here. Let me show you the fight real quick. So that's what happened with huge buffs. We have extra damage, we have extra health for the opponent. That's why the opponent is so hard to kill fast. But anyway, we have a pretty nice situation with damage. Once again, Qinmao plus Yasmin are able to kill one single target with extra crit hit chance plus armor penetration. You are able to be kind of okay. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you here. Now let me show you locations 20 and 18 and what exactly happened there. So at location 18 and 20 I had also fight with debuffs. Real quick I'll show you. Sorry for the background noise. So location 20, here you go. You see that I had a defeat there. Yes, but it didn't last long. Then I won. Yasmin was just a super damage dealer. Okay, I'll show you just the victor, okay? To be faster. So the problem again, we have magic damage taken reduced. Yes. And that's why Celeste can't fight. That's why I used Celeste just as a healer. That's it. So again, I'll show you my buffs, like patronage, etc. Okay, what about location 18? What happened there? Location 18 also is an annoying location where I can't use Yasmin. I already showed you at my videos why I don't use Yasmin here, because she has 0 damage at all. So she can't deal physical damage, the opponent is immune, so he doesn't get poisoned. As a result, she deals equal 0 damage. But I have Orion. So Orion is also a nice damage dealer with extra magic penetration and with buffs from Celeste. So the idea here was kind of simple. We use Orion plus Celeste double rerolls if possible. As a result, the damage of Orion is increased seriously. You see this amount of damage. And as a result, my Orion team managed to win. Okay, so Orion was the main damage dealer, obviously. Then we have Celeste. And then we have Qinmao because she also has pure damage, which is kind of impressive against super tanks. Okay, so 2 more locations which I wanted to show you. Location 25 and 24. That was about Dirtyduzen, so not just my fights. Also, I would like to show you Dirtyduzen's fights. 24 is here against Ishmael Healer's team. Yeah, sorry for background noise. Unfortunately, we have the terror in air, some kind of. So for 24th blocks physical damage. It means you need a mage to go through it. So just a casual gameplay of my ally. He buffs the entire team with Celeste and goes through this location. Location 17 and location 25. Let's check 25. So what happened at 25th location? He just moves there, right? Okay. So what I wanted to show you. Actually, the last thing after this buffs of my ally, I'd like to show you actually the gameplay at this location and why I wanted to highlight it. You see that he made it at the second attempt. The problem here was just extra damage and extra health, so kind of timeout here, just like that. Okay, then let's talk about Selene. So Selene also had several hard locations. The 36 location, 21st and 13. Let's check the 26. What happened there? So let's see. I think it's like nearer to the end, right? So location 36, victory from the first part. That's the team of my ally. You see that her patronage also is set at every single character, but this time Kira is her damage dealer, her main damage dealer. So what happened here? We have extra health again, so she needed more time to go through this location, obviously. Also, we have physical attack buffs, crit hit chance, and together they kind of help each other with Nebula, which buffs both physical and magic damage. So that's how Selene fought. And I think her team is kind of okay. So yes, without armor penetration, but still they kind of help each other. So crit of Kira can deal a huge amount of damage. And location 13. So let me show you location 13 at Selene's part. So we have a hybrid team again. So I didn't think she changed something, right? That was kind of pretty same team. The buff here is magic damage taken is reduced by 100%. But you see that she does not rely on magic damage at all. That's why it's not a hard debuff for her. She just went through and removed everybody here since the first attempt. Okay, so the last thing which I wanted to show you is actually my fight with boss. So my fight with boss happened at the part where we have plus 500% healing. But remember that if your opponent can't heal, then it does not matter which percentage he has. So let me show you what happened here and the fight with the boss. So that's the stats of the boss. We have some buffs, daily buffs, and that's how the boss is improved related to a normal character. So I would like to highlight that here we have yes, that's the fight. So again, we have double crit, we have armor penetration, some healing slash anti-heal from Celeste, and also we have anti-heal from Yasmin. So that's poison. You see that 0 is above the boss, it means he can't heal. And also I play Albus, which is pretty nice. Okay, so that's how I killed the boss. Let me show you the stats. And I think that you can do something else. So we have Yasmin with Albus, Ju with Fenris, Shinmao with Kain, Celeste with Merlin, and Marsa with Axel. And that's the damage and healing build. So that's what I wanted to show you. Hope this information was helpful. Thank you very much Dirtyduzen and Selene for being my allies. See you in my next videos. Good luck to you.